Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to complete a lesson to help you with some subtraction strategies, and this one is called Use 10 to Subtract. So if you'll turn to page 230 in your workbook, we'll get started. So take out your math workbook, turn to page 230, and then take a look at the screen. I'm going to model this for you. So look at the top. It says you can make a 10 to help you subtract. 13 minus 9 equals. And I'm going to write that down here. 13 minus 9 equals. So that's what we're trying to solve at the top of page 230 in your workbook. You'll notice that there are 9 red counters representing the 9 in our problem. Then we're going to count up using yellow to make 13. Okay, so help me count. We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now I just need to count how many yellow counters it took to reach 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 13 take away 9 red would leave 4 yellow. So my answer is 13 minus 9 equals 4. Okay, go ahead and fill that in your workbook. And we'll erase and get started with the next problem. Put our counters back. Okay, the next problem is 17 minus 8 equals. Okay, so on the 10 frame, I'm going to start with this number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to put 1 back. So there's my 8. And then I'm going to add on yellow counters until I get to 17. Okay, y'all help me. This was 8, 9, 10. I made 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so I had 8 red counters, and then I added on yellow counters until I got to 17. Let's see how many yellow counters I had to add on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my answer is 9. I can also think of it as 17 in all. Take away the 8 red, that leaves 9 yellow. Okay, let's do another one. We're still on workbook page 230, and you can follow along with me as I work these problems and model them for you. Put all of our counters back to start over. Okay, our next problem is number 1 down below, and it says use red and yellow counters or red and yellow circles and 10 frames. Make a 10 to subtract. Draw to show your work. The problem is 12 minus 8 equals. Okay, I'm going to start with 8 red counters because I'm taking away 8, and I already have that here. And then I'm going to add on yellow counters until I get to 12. Okay, so I start with 8, and then I say 9, 10. I made a 10, 11, 12. All right, I had 8 counters, and then I had to put on 4 more yellow, so my answer is 4. I could also think of it as 12 counters in all, take away 8 red, leave 4 yellow. Okay, this is the last one that we're going to do together, and then I'll let you practice some problems on your own and turn them into Seesaw. Okay, put up my yellow counters. All right, the next problem in my math workbook, number 2, says 11 minus 9. 11 minus 9 equals. Okay, how many red counters do I need to put onto my 10 frames? If you said 9, you are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need to put one more on. 9. You can also think of it this way. This is a full 10 frame. So if 1 is missing, I know I have 9. How many yellow counters am I going to need to put on my 10 frames? If you said enough to make 11, you're correct. So I'm going to place my yellow counters on until I get to 11. I start with 9. What comes after 9? 10. I make 10 and 11. So how many yellow counters did I have to put on? 2. So my answer is 2. 11 minus 9 equals 2. Another way to think of it is if I have 11 counters in all, I take away the 9 red, that would leave 2 yellow. Okay, boys and girls, you're going to complete page 231 in your math workbook. There are 10 frames for you to draw. You can even color the counters that you put on yellow to help you. You're going to complete pages 231 and 232. Thank you.